couple of the deepest rosters in the NBA, and not many coaches can go as far down the bench as these two.
Well, a major advantage if you have multiple guys that you have tremendous confidence in to go out there and be switchable, be able to pass, move, and initiate the offense. That's a luxury for a lot of coaches to be able to adapt that way.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Now here's Morant. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Nobody near George. Offline with his 3. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. It's a 3-point game. Jackson misses. CLA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now here's George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
That straight line drive there from Paul George. You love to see him get in that attack mode. Let's see if he can cash in now at the line.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's
that was huge!
Incredible. And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
Covington, a screen on Morant. Takes it out to Covington. Drills it from outside.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Westbrook. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Bane against George. Adams sets the pick for Bane. There's the drive, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why we settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And finished off by Morant.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
From deep, George. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Bane. Throws down the breakaway jam.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Memphis trailing here. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into...
Oh,
goodness. Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Covington, a screen on Morant. Westbrook dishes to Covington. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Brooks leading the charge. Outside Jackson. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. Shot clock reset for Memphis.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Leonard looking over the floor. No good on the 3. Memphis has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Down low. Stolen by George. Here's Westbrook. Here he goes. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Well, the defense respecting the shot right there, and that creates a lane for him to drive right through. That's his game.
Morant passes to Jackson. Morant against Leonard. It's Morant with the drop. And then Morant slams it in.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
He's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yeah, you're not going to hold Russell Westbrook back when he gets to the inside. He fights for that shot.
Leonard with the steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes it to Covington. Back to Leonard. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
16 seconds left to play here in the first. Morant kicks to Bane. From downtown. No good on the shot. Here's George. He takes it in. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Clippers. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Plumlee out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the point. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. And Westbrook throws it down.
Love it. Russell Westbrook, full attack mode right now and taking no prisoners.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from him.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Craig, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Jackson finds Morant. Launches a 3. Memphis the rebound. Brooks outside. Here's Adams. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. Adams has got the lead up to 1 now for the Grizzlies.
Adams just continuing to grind it out, outstanding, staying after that possession, and then he grabs a second chance deuce.
No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Now here's Morant for 3. Bane against George. There's the lob to Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Clippers. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there, and I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need...
Oh, man. Caution. Flammable.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish. And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Count it. Good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Bane for 3. Leonard with the steal.
2 minutes remaining.
Right side, George. Lets it go with a 3. It's stolen by Adams. Covington against Morant. No good that time, and it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Westbrook against Brooks. Westbrook kicks to Covington. And it's Plumlee that time on the assist from Covington. And now a three-point Clipper lead.
And he got a good look at the hands of Covington.
Bain passes to Brooks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
I'm not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
On the pass to man. Brooks finds Jackson. Adams trying to free himself up. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
Here's Highland. Here's Zubac. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one's on Morant.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Kennard. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And the team likes to use Kennard as a floor spacing kind of player, but he decides to do damage that time inside. We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Three-pointer. No good on the last second attempt there. Thanks so much, David. And we'll...
Your Clippers, 34. The Grizzlies, 31.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
So on the floor for Memphis, Jones is out there with Kennard, and it's Aldama with the 4.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
That one drops for him. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Jones, the pass to Aldama. Back to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Off target with his 3. Clippers leading by 5. Powell, no one around him. Knocks down the 3 ball. Powell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now, here's Kennard. Defense right on him. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Marcus Morris picks one up there. Well, we know Kennard can shoot, but Brent, he has moved up a level.
Well, Luke Kennard ended the season with the highest three-point percentage in the league, right around 45%. But there is more to his game. If you overplay him, he can drive it. He's a better playmaker than you might imagine. Makes him a really tough matchup.
Here's Zubac. Lays it up and banks it in. Zubats has got 5 points so far.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Jones, the pass to Aldama. Here's the break. Here's Highland. Knocked away. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Morris. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Morris has got the lead up to 10 now for the Clippers. Now Kennard. And again, Memphis no good. And here we go. Powell heading to the hoop. Basket good. Powell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just love these opportunities in the open floor to see athleticism like what Norman Powell gave us there.
Kennard for 3. Aldama passes to Jones from the stripe. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. Kennard for 3. Here's Tillman. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Kennard making a good read that time, and he's an underrated playmaker.
Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Highland passes to Powell. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it from here. And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. The Grizzlies also making a change. Morant's checked in. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies, trailing by 10. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Aldama passes to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
In just so many different ways, Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
Outside Leonard. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Covington. Kicks it out to Leonard. 5 to shoot. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And Kawhi rising up and bringing that one down.
Kennard against George. Kennard, the pass to Morant. And he goes right over Mason. Plumlee and slams it down.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
What great body control there. George, tremendous athlete, takes the hit. He makes that one count.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there at Plumlee, and it's Westbrook in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. From deep, George. A shot off that time, and it's Memphis the other way. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
The shot by George, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Payne for 3. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Covington down low. Brooks covering. Covington dishes to Leonard. A 3 ball. Sinks the triple. Leonard's got the lead up to 12 now for the Clippers.
He has the touch to do some damage from 3-point distance.
Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Leonard. LA has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. For 3, Westbrook. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Up top, Morant. Knocks it loose.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
For 3, Covington. Kept alive. Outside for George. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Baines got 4 rebounds in this game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
A 3 from Leonard. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Takes the 3. And it's Morant with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 10. And he drives in. And he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
Yeah, you got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Gives the team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
Leonard, that's for 2. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. 9 points for Leonard.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Robert Covington picks one up.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Westbrook kicks to Covington. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Stepping in just a little bit closer, but keeping the D honest as Covington knocks down a mid-range.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Plumlee, no luck. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 7-point differential. Jackson in the corner. Covington with the steal. It's George on the wing, guarded by Bain. Outside for George. Trains it from beyond the arc. And the Clippers lead by 10.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Pass to Leonard. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And George kicks to Leonard. For three. And another three for the Clippers.
And once they smell blood in the water, you can see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Now, how about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Takes it out to Covington. So the Clippers with the win. Some good moment. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Smack clowns with mad style.
Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. Now here's Westbrook. Covington, a screen on Booker. George has the open look. Okogie pulls down the board.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Paul passes to Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Back to Okogie. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Suns keep it alive. Ayton, no good. George outside. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. It's Covington on the wing. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. The Suns have gone 1 for 3 so far.
Russell Westbrook's ranks on the all-time list are incredible. He's in the top 100 for points, rebounds, assists, and steals. And don't forget, he's a triple-double king.
Personal foul. First team.
And the Clippers have possession. Westbrook. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake.
Beautiful dime from Covington. He doesn't hesitate to share the ball.
And with Westbrook, is there anyone you could see breaking his triple-double record?
B.A., I think Luka Doncic has a chance. He's already in the top 10 on that list and has a long career ahead of him. I remember thinking no one would break Oscar's record, but Russell did it.
Now here's Paul. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You have to marvel at Chris Paul's ball handling. He keeps that one on a string.
The 3 is up. And George gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Paul. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
Westbrook, the pass to Covington. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The 3, George nails it from 3. George has got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
The 3, Durant. Can't get it to drop, and the Clippers will come the other way. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And it's Westbrook off the drive.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Leonard outside. Here's Plumlee. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
For 3, Booker, and the 3-pointer goes.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Out to Covington. Driving to the basket. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Durant, and it's slammed in by Durant.
The defense has to be careful. Kevin Durant has hops, taking the ball straight to the rim.
Pass to Ayton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
Yes, solid inside play by Ayton. Staying strong and taking the foul while still putting up a shot.
And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Westbrook, the pass to George. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Phoenix no good that time either. The Clippers have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Booker with the defensive effort. Here's Paul. For 3, Durant. He drops it from range. Durant's got his second basket on the night.
It is unreal how consistent Kevin Durant is from range. He'll go to the arc any chance he gets.
And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. The Suns on top. They lead by 3. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Robert Covington is out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Good work there as it goes.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
For 3, George. Durant pulls it in. The Suns leading. Now here's Booker. Pass to Paul. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And stolen by Booker. To the paint. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Kicks it to George. The 3 is up. And he gets it to fall. 3 for 8 in this one.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Paul with it. The kick to Durant. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
George for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Paul passes to Ayton. Now here's Booker. The fadeaway. Another 3 for Phoenix. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Yet another one for Paul George. He can pile up points without wasting possessions.
The kick to Durant. Back to Paul. With the fadeaway. Booker for 3. An open look for Durant. It's hauled in by the Clippers. George with it. Now guarded by Booker. Leonard for 3. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
What concentration from Kawhi Leonard. Rising up and firing it.
Pass to Warren. There's the drive. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Outside Booker. Durant with a screen on George. To the wing, right side. Ayton passes to Booker. Off target from outside. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Pass to George. It's stolen by Warren. And the Suns pushing it up now. It's Warren on the wing. Back to Durant. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
KD's height and length make him a nightmare. He can easily get a shot off.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. Okogie's checked in for the Suns. Ross comes in for Booker. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. 1:06 left to play in the first half. Morris with it. Durant covering. Here's Highland. And the Clippers miss again. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Durant. And it's Durant with the finish.
When you're that long and that athletic, I'll tell you, KD has the ability to put a little extra on it.
And there's a whistle that goes on Terrence Ross. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
To the inside. Here's Zubac. That one's good for 2.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Paul passes to Durant. Up top, Ross. The fader. Let's go with a 3. Durant's shot is off. The Clippers have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Inside. Stolen by Ayton. Now here's Paul. The D's right on him. And there's Ayton on the assist from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge.
With the score, your Clippers 27, the Suns 33.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
On the floor for Phoenix, Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie. Then there's Chris Paul. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Ross in at the 2.
So impressed with that bucket by Ayton. Fantastic body control from the big man.
And it's slammed in by Zubac.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
Well, a late second-round pick in 2019 out of Florida State, Terrence Mann has proven to be a steal, and he's going to be in this league for a long, long time.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
With the drive and the basket by Highland.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And for Mann, proving he belongs earned him a 2-year, $22 million contract extension.
NBA, I love his game. An efficient scorer and good decision maker who doesn't try to do too much. He just makes it easy for coach to trust him with bigger minutes.
Durant, no good.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Pass to Mann. There's the 3. Connects from downtown. Mann's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Well, you know that Ross can throw it down. Nice one right there.
Morris outside. Here's Zubac. Here's Powell. Here's Mann. 3-pointer, no good. The Suns have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Ross passes to Ayton. Ayton draws the double. That one no good. The Clippers go the other way with it. To the wing on the left. Out to Powell. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. There's the drive. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Moving so fast toward the rim, KD rips through the lane with a lot of tenacity.
The Clippers call timeout. And the Suns making a change here. Booker's checked in. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Pass to Westbrook. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Westbrook's got his second bucket on the night.
It's no secret that Kawhi has focused on improving his passing. Great look there.
For 3, Booker. He buries it from 3. And the Suns lead by 10.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Westbrook with it, now guarded by Ayton. For 3, Covington. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
This is what Covington does, a confident three-point shooter.
Ayton, a screen on George. For 3, Booker. And the Suns get another 3.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
It's stolen. Here's Okogie, pounded by Westbrook. Pass to Ayton. And the layup falls. And now a 9-point Phoenix lead.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Picked by Covington. Here's George. Back to Covington. Westbrook right side. It's Covington on the wing. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Opposing defenders know what Robert Covington is capable of, giving him no room.
Ross, he's checked in for the Suns. Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now. The Clippers have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Leonard for 3. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Leonard's got 11 points.
There's a reason Russell Westbrook ranks among the greatest ever in terms of assists. He excels at getting the ball to his open teammates.
And he makes it.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
And you know, the adjustments should have already been made. They know he's a good shooter from that spot.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. George passes to Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Assertive play from Russell Westbrook inside, earning himself a foul off the close defense.
And the second free throw is good. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. Booker attacking.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Mason Plumlee out there with Robert Covington. And it's Westbrook in at the point. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Paul George pulls it in.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
George outside. Fires for three. Drops in the three.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
It's stolen by Leonard. Down low. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Ross passes to Booker. And the basket is good. And the Suns lead by 8. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Suns.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Baisley. Leonard outside. George outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Plumlee. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Phoenix making some changes. T.J. Warren comes in for Okogie. And it's Paul in for Ross. Phoenix has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Paul. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Agile move by CP3. Navigating the contact and getting his shot.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Leonard against Warren. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Finishing that possession with an exclamation mark. Kawhi making his presence felt.
Ball finds Ayton. Outside for Booker. Oh, George with a steal. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. George's shot is off.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Oh, sweet move. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
Out to Covington. Leonard for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Knowing the situation, Kawhi willing and able to take control. Big bucket.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Out to Covington. Pass to Westbrook. George outside. It counts! And the foul! It goes on Chris Paul.
What willpower from Russell Westbrook, doing whatever it takes to find a shot.
Okogie's checked in for Warren.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the N1.
Screen by Durant. And that one's good. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When momentum is up for grabs, Chris Paul seizes the moment. He comes through when his team needs him the most.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Ayton against George. The jump hook. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
Wow, we've seen Ayton step up in big moments, in big games, and deliver.
Leonard passes to Westbrook. Kicks it to George. Puts up a 3. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Covington. All sorts of time. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Robert Covington, we see you, big fella. We see you.
Paul passes to Durant. Back to Paul. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Now here's Leonard. Pass to Covington. Westbrook outside. Here's George. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Count it!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Paul. Timeout called. The Suns. They're ahead by 1. 26 seconds left to play in the fourth. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He just wanted his players to get a breather and to remind them, stick with the game plan. He wants them to stay patient and run their plays, even if they have to go deep into the shot clock. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie.
When the game is close, Chris Paul is ready. An elite scorer who lives for clutch situations.
For 3, George. Off target from downtown. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Yeah, the defense must avoid sending Durant to the line, especially when the game is this close. He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
The Clippers call timeout. They're trailing by 5. 8 seconds left in the game. The 3, George. Can't hit that one. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Sure to be a crowd pleaser, Greg. Two high-octane offenses going head-to-head.
And it's not just run and gun. Each team has a very well-refined attack. And this kind of matchup comes down to which side can maintain their energy through all four quarters.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with 8. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
And here is Bain. From the arc. Memphis the rebound. And Adams kicks to Morant. Goes back up. Rebound by Okogie.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Here's Paul. Drives to the hoop. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Even in the later stages of his career, Paul's handles remain incredible. He's got that thing on a string. What a move.
They get it back. Adams' shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Ayton, the pass to KD. Money from the wing.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. Downright lethal.
For his position, DeAndre Ayton is exceptionally well equipped.
Yeah, are you talking about those long arms, that 7'6" wingspan? Yeah, those will help you knock away a few shots or pluck down a few rebounds out of the air. That is no question.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Okogie. Paul outside. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Phoenix keeping it alive with a new 14. KD, that's for 2. Gets an open look and hits.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Here's Morant. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. Morant against Booker. Payne for 3. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt for the game. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. They trail by 1. Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Memphis. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
14
Free throw good, Bain.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Outside Jackson. On deep. Second shot opportunity. And it's sent back by KD.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Durant just inside the line. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start. Morant scanning the floor. And the shot goes in. Morant's got 9.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Ayton, the pass to Paul. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's 7 points for Chris Paul.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And that one's good. Morant.
When you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
Durant, the pass to Booker. A fader. And the basket by Okogie.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Paul against Morant. Oh, look at that play right there!
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow.
He gets a lot of defensive attention from Morant. He can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Here's Okogie. For three, Booker. They get it back. Outside, KD. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Stolen by Durant. Driving to the basket.
Durant too quick off the drive. Easy dunk for KD.
Morant outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. In a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns? Memphis trailing here. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Now here's Morant. He's got 14. Outside, Bane. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brooks dishes to Adams. Now here's Morant for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Ball for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Bane. Latrey. Ross, that's good. Ross has got his first 3 points of the game. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Brooks. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Jackson. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Ayton. We've seen the Suns get back to being one of the league's elite passing teams, RJ.
That was the trademark of the Steve Nash era. And look, they've returned to a brand of team-first basketball. It's allowed them to join the ranks of some of the top teams in this league. What I like about Paul is he picks smart shots to take, especially when they're behind the arc.
Brooks against Warren, and stolen by Ayton. Fast break, here come the Suns. Ross is running, and then Durant with the dunk.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. The Suns shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Richard, safe to say you were a pretty good defender in your day, so tell me, who was the most difficult player you had to defend?
I've had to guard some of the best scorers in NBA history, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, but there is nobody like Kevin Durant. His height, his skill set, KD is probably the most unguardable player we've ever seen.
All Hall of Famers. Wow.
Okay, KD put a little extra on that one.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth. and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. The three from Warren. The offensive rebound. Booker outside. From deep. Trains the three-pointer. Booker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
Kennard's shot is off. The Suns on offense. They're on a 14-4 run right now.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
And Ayton throws it down.
Sharp find by Paul, one of the best passers of all time.
Booker against Kennard. From outside the arc, tipped away. Stolen by Warren. Here's Booker. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Kennard against Booker. There's the pass to Morant. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Booker. No good off the front iron.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make a ball.
Here's Morant. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
The agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable to me.
Memphis shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. That's good from Morant. Suns leading by 8. For 3, Booker. Again, the miss by Booker. And stolen by Booker. Ayton kicks to Booker. Lets it go from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
This is Booker at his most dangerous. No hesitation.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be
27. The Suns, 38.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Booker's got the lead up to 13 now for the Suns. Jones against Paul. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Kennard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Now Bane, after Devin Booker missing on that last 3-pointer. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Passes to Okogie. Inside, Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
And with his skill, you kind of forget that Booker is 6'5" and can get to the rim with ease.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Now Jones, after Devin Booker missing on that last 3-pointer. Jackson against KD. There's the 3. And Bane pulls it down. Now Kennard. This one for three. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And Adams sends it back. Jones with it. He's picked up by Paul. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Paisley comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Ross in for Devin Booker.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
The shot's good from Paul.
The wily vet Paul able to score down low.
Here's Kennard following the basket by Chris Paul. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got 14.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes it back.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Yep, that one goes in there. Paul's got 6 here in this quarter.
Sometimes you just got to do it yourself. Chris Paul calling his own number.
Adams with the screen on Ross. Kennard, the pass to Jackson. Jones from outside. Three-pointer, and the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Jackson.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson Jr. room to take the triple, and he will.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
And Phoenix making a change here. Warren's checked in. Kennard kicks to Jones. Kennard against Ross. 6 to shoot. A 3. Kennard's shot is off. Suns leading by 8. Ross with it. Jones covering. Launches it. No good from Ross.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Jones gets it to go in on the assist by Adams.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Paul passes to Ayton. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Substitution for your Grizzlies.
It's deflected. Warren with the ball. Paul outside from past the arc. It's good! He did it!
And they will go into the fourth quarter riding high. That's almost got to feel like a game winner to them.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Suns leading by 9. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
It's impressive what an enduring talent Chris Paul has been. A lot has changed around the league, but CP3 is still doing his thing and leading his guys to success.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Kevin Durant's checked in for Paisley. Okogie comes in for Warren. And it's Devin Booker in for Ross. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix Greg went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Here's Morant. After the made shot from KD. And it's Brooks in the corner. And Adams with the slam.
I have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Paul kicks to Durant. Over Jackson. Paul passes to Booker. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Memphis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Okogie for 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 9. And a wide open look for Payne. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
This is how dangerous Jackson can be when he's committed to rebounding.
To the middle. And the dunk by Booker.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Durant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Chris Paul picks up that one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Phoenix.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Well, guys, look, the Phoenix Suns ended the regular season on a high note last year. They finished first in the Western Conference, a feat they hadn't accomplished in a bit of time.
Now here's Morant. Outside, Payne. Ball against Morant. Somehow misses the one-handed flush. In 2004, the Phoenix Suns clinched the top spot in the Western Conference, and they're about ready to do it again.
Yeah, and that was the Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire days, and that was practically 2 decades ago. But the Suns have earned this top spot. They have been putting in the hard work with this young core and grinding out all these games.
Is that 7 seconds or less?
Yes, sir.
And here is Brooks following the 3 from Chris Paul. Shot clock at 5. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Payne. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Stolen by Jackson. Up top, Morant, defended by Paul. Brooks with no one around. Misses the 3.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Nice work there to get a body, seal off his man, and collect the glass. That is textbook.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Paul, and he converts the layup. Paul's got 7 now in this quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the 4th.
To the inside, Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
A big target with good hands. Jackson doing damage in the pick and roll.
Paul kicks to Booker. From deep. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And Adams with the slam.
Remains calm and collected. Adams refuses to let the moment be too big.
For 3, Booker, the putback, and Ayton stays with it. And the Suns lead by 7.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
To the paint, it's intercepted.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks a bit out of reach.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
Here's Morant. Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. So it's Phoenix again, turning it over. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Brooks, left side. Shot clock at 3. Now here's Morant for 3.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
And Adams sends it back. And here's Brooks from outside. Cans it from downtown.
And this is why Brooks is out there. Amazing watching him come up in the clutch for his squad.
So the Suns win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
I smack clowns with mad style.
looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
So here's the Clippers starting group. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Robert Covington is out there with Mason Plumlee, and it's Westbrook in at the one.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
And the Clippers have possession after the basket by Memphis. Deflects the pass. Leonard outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Covington. Fires the three. And there's the call on Mason Plumlee. That's his first foul.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Well, just good fundamental basketball. You go hunt a body, make sure you box out. Good job.
Moran against Leonard from the high post. Right side Bane. No luck on that one. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Last year, the Clippers finishing 8th in the West. However, they missed the playoffs, Doris.
Right, B.A., but keep in mind, they didn't have Kawhi for the entire season. No Paul George for most of the season. In fact, I thought Ty Lue did an incredible coaching job getting that team to the 8th spot. They just went on to lose 2 tough games in the play-in tournament.
Bane finds Morant. Back to Bane. Shoots over George. And here's Morant outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Westbrook against Morant. Leonard for three. For three, George. The Clippers rebound. Plumlee a screen. George passes to Plumlee. Just 5 to shoot. Back to George. For three. To the paint. Goes up with it again. Leonard can't get it to go. Morant with it. Over Westbrook. And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. George outside from behind the arc. George with another miss. Memphis trailing here. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
George against Bane. George, good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athlete's at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And the jam by Covington.
As good a scorer as he is, we know that Paul George is not a ball stopper. Excellent decision right there.
Here's Brooks. Leonard against Morant. Back to Brooks. Morant into the lane. Drops in the layup for 2. Morant's got 9 points.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Out to Covington. Back to George. Lets it go from deep. It's not going to go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
from deep. Morant missing again. The Clippers have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. George passes to Leonard. Picked by Covington. Back to Leonard. George, right side. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. George has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, as a great scorer, you still have to be willing to balance it with finding your teammates. Kawhi Leonard puts the ball where it needs to be.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. And it's a tie ball game.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance. That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
Paul.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Los Angeles.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the floor for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Mason Plumlee out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the point. The 3 from Bane. Morant finds Bane. Now Brooks, outside Morant, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Westbrook outside. George outside. Knocked away, and stolen by Morant. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon. Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Here's Westbrook. Here he goes. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Steven Adams. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
This guy is not only incredibly talented, but Russell Westbrook has been a tireless worker, almost obsessive in improving his craft.
Morant with the slam!
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Brooks against Leonard. Morant, the pass to Adams. On the wing, Bane. Jackson with a screen on George. Bane, no good. Adams finds Jackson. Outside for Morant. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Brooks outside. Lets the 3 fly. Fires in the triple. Now it's a 3-point Memphis lead.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Westbrook, the pass to George. Pass to Plumlee. 4 on the clock. To stop the run. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists in the game.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Now Bane. George defending. Takes a three. And Bane with the three. Bane's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Brooks. Not going to go that time. The Clippers go the other way with it. Leonard for three. That's good from Covington on the assist by Leonard. Covington's got 6.
Well, you can see Covington's speed and transition opportunities. That was a nice job getting out in front.
The drive by Morant.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. So Memphis ends up going with a new group. The Clippers have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Highland, defended by Jones. Back to man. The kick out to Morris. Pass to Powell. Driving in, and Powell with the stuff.
This is Powell at his best. In attack mode, he is hard to stop.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Adams checked in for Tillman. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Jones up top. Pass to Kennard. Six on the shot clock. He takes it in. Unable to get that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. Here's man. Powell outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Highland. And there's another one for the Clippers. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Pass to man. It's stolen away. Kennard outside. And we're through the first half of play here in thanks, Allie.
The Clippers, 26.
Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
We've got Luke Kennard. Also, Tyus Jones out there. And it's Aldama in at the 4. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Clock at 2. Here's Kennard. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Big men nowadays, Doris, some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a three-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all 3.
Memphis trailing here. Pass to Adams. Oh, and that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Takes the 3. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 5.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Pass to Adams. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of care.
Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. Now covers. Memphis the rebound. It's Adams! who hammers it home.
We are talking about a big-time offensive rebounder, and Steven Adams unafraid to impose his will with that frame.
Pass to Morris on the wing man. Now here's Morris. Not a lot of room. Powell for three. Here's Highland. The three. On the wing man, defended by Kennard. Back to man. They shoot again. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Kennard. Here's Aldama. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Plumlee's checked in for Zubats. Covington comes in for Morris. Leonard's checked in for Powell. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Highland. Here's the three. Kennard can't get it to go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Memphis has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. And it's all from three-point range. The Clippers have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Leonard passes to Covington. Back to Leonard. Jones against Westbrook. Covington, a screen on Jones. The drive by Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
You cannot give Russell Westbrook a lane to the basket. This guy will slam it in your face quicker than you can say boo.
Pass to Aldama. Count it. 1:16 left in the third quarter. Leonard with the ball from deep, and that one's good. Man's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, primarily known as a scorer, Kawhi Leonard using his playmaking skills to set up his teammates there.
Outside Jones. To the left wing. Here's Aldama. Shot clock at 6. Kennard outside. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Covington inside. Plumlee passes to Leonard. And here's Westbrook. Pass to man. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it. Paul George, he's checked in for man.
Substitution on the court.
Memphis shooting only 42%. Here's Morant. 16 points for him. Back to Jackson. Three-pointer. And another miss by Memphis.
Grizzlies foul. Dylan Brooks. First personal foul.
This guy turned himself into one of the league's top talents. Kawhi Leonard continues to be a dominant two-way force.
Westbrook drives. The third quarter comes to a close. The Clippers on top, up by 8. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Robert Covington is out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. George's shot is off. George has gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here. Morant with it, and it's Leonard picking him up.
Well, the instincts of Kawhi Leonard on the defensive end are so pure. Send it back, Kawhi.
From the baseline, it's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
But they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This guy loves to help his team space the floor. You have to respect Kawhi's range. He will make you pay.
From deep, Morant. Counted from distance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Leonard passes to Westbrook. Back to Leonard. And he converts the layup. And the Clippers lead by 12.
And one of those nights where Kawhi Leonard just decides, I'm going to take over.
From deep, Morant. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
Oh, Adams with the block. From deep three-point range. Brooks with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Morant into the lane. And they get it back. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. It wasn't feel-good pep talk. He wants them to show some fight in the closing moments. He told them, if you guys want to salvage any respect from this game, now's the time to do it. Show them we are better than this. Guys, take it away.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
And this is what we've come to expect from Russell Westbrook. Yes, he can be an explosive scorer, but if his teammate is open, he will put it on time and on target.
Here's Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Morant against Leonard. Back to Jackson. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
George for three. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Pass to Brooks. Westbrook with the defensive effort. The Clippers in the lead. Leonard for three. That shot missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And here's Morant outside. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Outside Morant. And stolen by Leonard.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
From the arc. Covington, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. From deep, Bane. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. For three, George. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And the Grizzlies shooting just 42% so far in the game. Tipped. Leonard, left side. Launches it. And they'll get another chance. Plumlee finds Leonard. There's the triple. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Brooks. And that one's long. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock.
Second personal foul. At the line for Memphis.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 10. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Westbrook, the pass to George. From deep. Adams grabs the miss. And it's stolen by Plumlee. George outside. Launches a three. No good on the shot. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
I smack clowns with mad style.
A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And the Clippers starting five. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Plumlee, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard. Now here's Booker. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Plumlee, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And the defender tried to foul before the shot went up, but Plumlee with the strength and power to earn the trip to the free throw line.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Now the Clippers with it. George with the ball. Out guarded by Booker. Booker against George. Pass to Covington. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
After being selected first overall in the 2018 draft, some teams question if DeAndre Ayton was worthy of that.
Well, it took time for Ayton to find his comfort zone, and all of a sudden became a key piece that nobody's questioning much anymore as an inside rebounder, rim protector, the guy who can score at a high level when asked to.
And here's Plumlee following DeAndre Ayton's three. And Durant sends it back.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
And he goes big with the dunk right over Robert Covington.
Yeah, could you add that one to Durant's ongoing highlight reel? Thank you very much. Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Passes it to Booker. Paul against Westbrook. Here's Durant. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I mean, as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
Now here's Paul. Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
That's impressive. Kevin Durant just getting up and throwing it down.
George passes to Covington, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. Fades. Booker with it. Nice move. Plumlee with the rebound. The Clippers trail. Nobody near Leonard. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
Well, Kawhi has really perfected that stroke, and he did not come into the league with that kind of skill or that kind of threat from the three-point line.
And a deep three from Booker, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Leonard dishes to Covington.
Covington doesn't have to have the ball to help you, but you do want him occasionally to get touches and keep him engaged.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Leonard, the pass to Plumlee. Takes it out to Covington. Pass to Leonard. Covington setting the pick for Leonard. Good on the three-point shot. Leonard's got 6.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And then George with with the jam.
Paul George dunk contest, he's maybe a little older, but I love to see him get up.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Durant deciding where to go with it. The pass to Okogie. Back to KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Kicks it out to Leonard. Inside, here's Plumlee. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. 8 points for him.
You look at the career of Paul George, and it's those passing numbers that have greatly improved, and he's an effective playmaker.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
A shot by George, wide open. And another three for the Clippers.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Kawhi.
And please give a big round of applause for your son, Myst.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Here are the five the Clippers have to start the second. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Plumlee out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position.
Well, you got to have just great ball control when you're making a move like that, and Paul George definitely has the handles.
It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Durant. LA's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Yeah, that's what he's doing best right now. Plumlee loves to convert as close to the rim as possible.
Paul dishes to Durant. Shoots over Leonard. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Paul with the steal. KD with it. Westbrook picks him up. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
That's some nifty ball handling by Durant there, but also extremely effective.
Westbrook kicks to Plumlee. Outside, George. Takes a 3. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Suns trail by 10. Deep 2 from Ross. And it's Phoenix scoring again. You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens.
Here's Leonard driving the lane, and the layup is good. Leonard's got 14 points.
Well, what makes Kawhi Leonard so effective on those kinds of drives is the kind of pace he goes at it with. He's able to decipher the defense and knows where the help is coming from, and yet he still scores.
Kicks it out to Covington. George against Ross. A 3 from Leonard. No good that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Paul for 3. Ayton the pass to Paul. Phoenix calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
for DeAndre Ayton. Paisley comes in for Kevin Durant. Warren's checked in for Josh Okogie. And it's Booker in for Terrence Ross. No good from Booker. Clippers leading by 10. Here's Highland. Off target from outside. Brent, the lead up to the 2019 draft was an interesting time for Darius Bazley.
Yeah, here's one of those players who opted out of going to college and ended up working for a shoe company prior to going to the draft a year before. Talked about going the G League route, but trained on his own, got himself ready, and he's showing some steady improvement here. You settle in and you watch the show coming from Kawhi as he's filling it up and doing it in a lot of ways.
And Paul gets it to go in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Highland passes to Leonard. They get it again. Out to Morris. Down low. And the dunk by Zubac.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Paul dishes to Booker. A leaner. That one misses.
Well, next time he should do a better job, I think, of getting balanced and set up his feet. That just throws your body way out of whack and hurts your percentages.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Suns making a switch here. Ayton's checked in. Suns trail by 13. Booker with a deep three. And the Suns miss again.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Zubac finds Leonard. Fires for three. The three-pointer is right on target. Leonard's got 20.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Norman Powell's checked in for Leonard, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
Well, Ayton and efficiency go hand in hand. I mean, this guy's field goal percentage is on cloud 9.
Yep, that one goes.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And here's Booker from the arc. And they get it back. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. Their lead at 15. Thank you, David. And we'll be back. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Warren, and it's Bazley in at the 4 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Pass to Zubac. Unloads from 13. Again, the Clippers.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Zubac drops in the layup for 2. Zubac has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
Put that bucket in no time at all.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's man. Morris outside. And stolen by Ayton. And oh, here we go. Warren's got it. The fast break chance. Booker with no one around. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now tonight. A 3 from Morris. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The Clippers have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one. He hits the second from the line.
And you just look at what Marcus Morris has done in his career.
Well, such a solid forward in the game right now, averaging over double digits in the last 8 years, but it's been that expansion and the fact that he can step behind the three-point line and be as deadly as he's been the past couple seasons. It's been a remarkable, consistent offensive production for his career.
Highland passes to Zubac. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Connects from three-point range.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
A nice shot by Booker.
Booker looking to get quick revenge after that score.
Los Angeles leading by 14. Zubac a screen on Paul. And it's Zubac atop the key. Here's Highland. Defended by Paul. Out to Morris. Passes it to Zubac. Clock at 6. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And here's Booker from the arc. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Ayton wide open. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
And the thing about Morris, doesn't have the big vertical, but tenacious once he gets around the rim.
For three, Booker. Phoenix keeping it alive with a new 14. Shoots the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Booker's got 9 points in the quarter.
And after that slow start, finally looks like he's finding his touch from beyond.
Good. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Makes it out to Booker. The fadeaway. Another three for Phoenix.
You can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to, but still dangerous.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. Durant's checked in for Phoenix. Okogie comes in for Warren. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. And it's sent back by KD. .121 left here in the third quarter. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Suns trail by 10. Here's Paul. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Russell Westbrook.
And Chris Paul, when he gets into those tight spots, he becomes pretty smart in there.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shot. So he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Westbrook kicks to Leonard. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
You think about the growth of Kawhi Leonard's game, where in the first few seasons had very few assists as a playmaker, and now it's a key part of his game.
To the inside, Covington. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 4th assist in this one.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Devin Booker. Westbrook dishes to Plumlee. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, for people who question some toughness and determination, Plumlee showing off that he can finish through contact and growing in both of those areas.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Booker, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Paul passes to Booker. Fades back. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Right side, Westbrook. And so it's Los Angeles, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get... And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Plumlee, and it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. And a deep 3 from Booker. He dishes it to Paul. Back to Booker. Puts up a 3, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got it back down within single digits for Phoenix. Westbrook kicks to George. Back to Westbrook. George against Booker. Fades away. Covington finds George. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. Yambo, he's checked in for 8. Westbrook surveying the D. Here's Plumlee. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Clippers lead by 11.
Well, posting up big numbers is Plumlee tonight. Not something you're going to see often, but certainly a big spark for this offense.
KD, that's for 2. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 17 points was their biggest margin. For 3, Covington. That's Biyombo with the rebound. The Suns shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. On the wing, Booker. Westbrook with the steal. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back. And George with the stuff.
Paul George can be dangerous out in transition. Great job finishing there.
Booker with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. Paul passes to Booker. Fader on the way. It's hauled in by George. George has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Leonard. Westbrook kicks to Leonard. George against Booker. Jacks up a 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Westbrook passes to Covington. From deep 3-point range, and again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Well, he's letting the defense know that he can do it from that kind of distance. Covington knocking it in.
For 3, Booker, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got 21.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
It's good from long range.
Well, there's a nice answer from an operator in Kevin Durant. You hit a 3, you know he's coming back at you.
From deep. Outside for George. Stolen by Durant. Paul with the ball. George picks him up. Paul with the bucket.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
And here's Covington from the arc. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
No problems knocking that one down. 23 points in the game.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Clippers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Leonard.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Biyombo kicks to Booker for the three. That shot misses, and it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Inside, outside for George. There's the triple. Kevin Durant with the rebound. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Booker outside. The three. And the Suns miss again. And so here are the Clippers. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Okogie, the pass to KD. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. .15 seconds left in the fourth. The three from George. George missing again. Now Kevin Durant. From deep three-point range, offline. So the Clippers winning this one easily. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
I smack clowns with mad style.
in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Paul finds Durant. It's Booker on the wing. Outside Paul. Three-pointer. The rebound by Jackson. Oh, deflected and stolen by Durant. For three, Booker. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Morant. Driving inside. They get the rebound. Outside for Brooks. From downtown. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Here's Booker. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. B.A., they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Just 4 to shoot. And it's Adams missing. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Paul for 3. Pass to Booker. Fader on the way. It's Booker on the wing. Fades. Hits the three-pointer.
Yeah, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to scorer with considerable range.
Here's Morant. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. And here's Booker. No good from outside. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Jackson with a screen on Booker. Bane, the pass to Jackson. Throw it down on the lob.
Putting that 7'4" wingspan to good use. Jaren Jackson with the easy catch and flush.
That's good from Ayton on the assist by Paul.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Morant. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
He's a smooth athlete. Even on a straight dunk, you can see Jaren's ease of movement in the air.
Durant, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
.141 left in the first. Paul passes to Booker. Ayton, a screen on Bane. Booker for 3. Doesn't go for him. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Left side Morant. Adams. And that one good.
What I like about Adams, he just knows where to be. Nice play.
Oh, stolen by Morant. The 3 ball. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For 3, Booker. Will it go? And it's finished off by Ayton as he lays it in. Ayton's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Now here's Morant. He's got 6. Here's Brooks. Pass to Morant. The 3. The rebound by Devin Booker. The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. Back to Booker. Fades away. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, Durant with a steal. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Left side, Paul.
With long arms and great footwork, Ja Morant is a constant threat to your shot.
Pass to Jackson. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Jackson's got 7.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. And it's Moran off the drive. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
A nice shot by Booker.
A versatile scorer. At 6'5", Booker has enough size to make plays in the painted area.
Pass to Moran. And we played through the first minute here in the second. And the shot goes down. He's got 9.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
It's hard to contain KD when he's going for a dunk. He's long and athletic.
Up top, Moran. He's guarded by Paul. From deep, Payne. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
For 3, Booker. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds in the game.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. at Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Here's Durant. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Beyond the arc. Jackson, pass to Adams. Here's Moran. 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Brooks. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brett. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Pass to Adams. On the wing, Brooks. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Just a real solid all-around player. Brooks that time drawing the foul. Dylan Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
Shamet, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Durant with the big finish.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And the dunk by Jackson.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
As for Dylan Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, B.A., he's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
From deep, Moran. Outside, Bain. Outside for Brooks. Back to Bain. Puts up a three. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Here's Okogie. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got assist number 7 tonight.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Here's Durant. Takes it inside. And Durant slams it home.
Putting a little creativity into it. Durant usually making it look easy, but not here.
The Suns have gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. Paul for 3. Kept alive. Here's Shamet. Suns keep it alive. Tries yet again, and Paul puts it in. Paul's got his first 2 points.
You have to marvel at Chris Paul's ball handling. He keeps that one on a string.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Morant. Shoots over Paul. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Drains the triple. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game.
When trading Shamet for Tobias Harris, the Sixers feared they were giving up a three-point shooter, and they were right.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a...
The Grizzlies, 32.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, how about Jaren Jackson? An impressive effort here today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Tyus Jones is out there with Desmond Bain. And it's Kennard in at the 3. And it's good for 2.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
Kennard against Warren. Kennard left side. Outside Jones. Kicks it out to Jackson. Clock at 4. Shot from the wing. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Paul. Fires for 3. The kick to Durant. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And defense is now all about switching. Smitty, when you played, would you rather be switched onto a big inside or onto a smaller, quicker player on the perimeter?
Easy answer for me, B.A. I would definitely love to be switched on a little guy and use my size and strength. Obviously, they'll have the advantage with the quickness, but I do not want to get bruised up by those big guys.
Paul against Jones. Kicks it out to Warren. Takes the 3. Here's the second effort. Here's Shamet. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Kennard can't get it to go. The Suns leading. Durant for 3. They get it again. Ayton. It's Shamet on the wing. Stolen by Kennard. Inside. And now the Grizzlies on the run. And the dunk by Jackson.
When Jaren Jackson's fully engaged, he's capable of dominating at both ends. And some will remember that Desmond Bain was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years. That's just awesome position right there. Great basket to help add to the lead.
to the inside. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 11. Durant with it, and Kennard picks him up defensively.
The playmaking skills of Kevin Durant on display, capable of whipping passes to open teammates.
You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft, Smitty.
BA, the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
Baisley, he's checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Shamet. He's perfect from the line this time.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Pass to Baisley. Now Booker. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Off the mark there with a three. Memphis trailing here. The three from Bane. Jones with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Kennard. No good on the triple. For Phoenix, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Ball passes to Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Fires from the wing. 6 to shoot. For 3, Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Jones drives in. Outside Bane. Takes a 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. The Suns have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Paul with the bucket. And it's a 10-point Suns lead.
You can't guard Chris Paul on these floaters. He knows when to go with it.
Kennard on the wing. The 3. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Warren against Kennard. Back to Bane. Can they get it? He can't get it to go. And so it's the Phoenix Suns going into the break up 12. And their defense has stood out. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Darius Baisley is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Warren in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. No coverage that time. And the Suns lead by 13.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from the...
Oh,
wow, he took off.
Can you say elevation?
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Here's Booker. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Paul. From downtown, and Booker the bucket on the assist from Paul. Paul's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Kennard finds Morant. For 3. Kennard can't get it to go.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Booker's shot is good.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Phoenix has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Booker missing again.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And stolen by Paul. Fade away. And that's good. Devin Booker for three. Booker's got 17 points here in the second half. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Paul with it, guarded by Morant. Booker for three. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 31.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
The putback controls the rebound and the putback. Paisley's gotten his first points in this one.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
And here's Morant outside on target from range.
I think consistency from three is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused.
Fades back. Good. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
There's the triple. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. Adams grabs the miss.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Morant with the slam!
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Suns.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Devin Booker.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
From deep, Morant getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
I like this play. Good teamwork. You don't want to force Morant to do everything himself.
Booker no good. And here's Memphis. And it's Morant off the drive. And then Morant with the dunk.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
And the Suns miss again. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Paul passes to Booker. Fades and shoots. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And then Morant with the dunk.
Well, Morant's awareness in the pick and roll is special. He usually makes the right reads.
Booker fires from way outside. The rebound by Jackson. From deep three-point range. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
Clowns with mad style.